In Vietnam, funerals aren't just a goodbye. They're a quiet journey filled with tradition, symbolism, and spiritual meaning. Some moments are shared, others are kept behind closed doors. And there are certain rituals you probably shouldn't try to film. 1. The daily meal for the departed. In northern Vietnam, when someone passes away, families don't just mourn, they serve a meal. Every day for 49 days, a bowl of plain rice is placed near the altar or at the spot where the person used to sit. A pair of chopsticks stands upright in the rice, often beside a cup of water and their favorite dish. It's a quiet act of care, a way of saying you're still with us. This ritual is deeply spiritual. It's not just about feeding a soul, but honoring the space they once filled. And because of that, it's rarely, if ever, filmed. The presence of a camera feels disruptive, like stepping into a conversation between two worlds. 2. White headbands and silent mourning. One of the most recognizable sights at a Vietnamese funeral is the white mourning headband called Con Tang. It's worn by close family, usually sons, daughters, or grandchildren of the deceased. But beyond the appearance, there's a deeper code of behavior. Family members are expected to remain silent, serious, and still. No laughter, no loud conversations. In many places, even crying too loudly is discouraged, out of respect for the journey the soul must take. Filming during this time is seen as invasive. Some families may allow wide shots of the ceremony, but they often request no close-ups of those in mourning. These are real emotions, real grief, and in that moment the camera is not a tool, it's a disruption. 3. The spirit's final visit home. Before cremation or once the ashes have returned, many Vietnamese families perform a quiet ritual known as Vong Hoi Huong, the spirit's return home. Usually at dawn or dusk, a family member carries the urn or photo of the deceased and walks back to the person's old home, their childhood house, or a place they deeply loved. They knock on the door 3 times, light incense, and stand in silence. No music, no announcement. Just presence. It's an act of farewell, but also a gesture of invitation, one last visit before letting go. Filming this moment is considered inappropriate. Even just pulling out a phone can stop the ritual entirely. 4. The sacred herbal bath. In some rural parts of Vietnam, especially in the north and center, families still follow a tradition of bathing the deceased before the body is placed in the coffin. This isn't a medical procedure. It's spiritual. A basin is filled with warm water and infused with herbal leaves, often betel ginger or lemongrass. Elders gently wipe down the body while whispering prayers for peace and cleansing. This ritual takes place behind closed doors. No outsiders, no cameras. It's not because it's taboo, it's because it's sacred. In that moment, the person is no longer just a body. They are someone's parent, someone's child, someone's story. And stories don't always need to be filmed. So those were 4 mourning rituals in Vietnam that you might want to think twice about before hitting record. Every family, every region may do things a little differently, but what stays the same is the quiet respect for the person who's passed and the space they leave behind. If you've ever witnessed a ritual like this or have a story to share, I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments. And if you'd like to keep exploring traditions like these, feel free to like the video and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching until the end. Until next time, take care.